Alright, peace, love, and light, and all that good shit, y'all. How are y'all doing? I am back with another video. I got this idea yesterday or whatever from a post I saw on Twitter, like 2 years ago or whatever. And it's this, let me let you know all that. But, whatever. So I'm gonna just do this. So basically it's get your tarot deck and ask what stage I am in my school contract. And I thought that was a good idea for a video. I was going to do past life regression, but you already know I've been pushing that back for like the past couple years. I just got super hot. But yeah, so we're gonna do this today. As you see here, as always, well, I'm not as always, but I've been trying to not make my videos as long, so this might be a little short one or whatever. But yeah, also let me just tell y'all which decks I'm using, because I forgot to ooh, just hit the camera, but I forgot to what you call it, put the decks I was using down in my last video. But yeah, so we're using the Archetype cards by Carolyn Miss. I love this deck. Today for the Oracle cards, and we're also using the Mystic Mondays Tarot. I always thought this deck was called the Modern Mystic Tarot, but whatever, you know, I'll be making up my own words. But yeah, if you guys are new, go ahead, click that red button down below, join the Galactic Squad, Alien Fam, whatever cosmic community, whatever y'all want to be called at this point. It doesn't matter to me. I accept everyone, and I love all y'all who comes through and support the videos and all my posts and stuff I put out. Sorry y'all if seem a little out of it. I kinda am, because just lately I just been like dealing with a lot and like whatever. But I want to come make this video for y'all because it is filming day, usually today. It's funny because I'm using the Modern Mystic. I keep saying, yeah, I don't know why I keep saying Modern Mystic, but the Mystic Monday is this Thursday, but whatever. I keep bumping into this damn camera. I'm sorry, y'all. But as you see here, let me get a drink of water real quick. Before we start, get you a drink of water, get you some tea, get you whatever beverage you like. I don't judge. But it is Venus square Neptune right now, so I would recommend any drinking. But hey, if that's your business, that's your business, boo. But here today, I felt called to use crystal towers today. I know this one isn't like technically a tower, but it's a point, so I'm using points today. Because I feel like there's a couple points, no pun intended, I want to hit today with this reading and see where we all are. Because I tried to do this for myself yesterday, but like it just wasn't coming out clear, so I was like, let me just do a video and I'm gonna watch it over for myself. But you see here today, we have 3 piles. With pile 1, I was gonna, let me show y'all. Let me just do it. So we have pile 1 with the fluorite crystal. Yeah, it's broken. I dropped it. I dropped it and broke it or whatever, but I glued it back together because, you know, me. And then we have this clear quartz point here. Beautiful and all that good stuff. And then we have this rose quartz tower obelisk. I don't know how people say it, like obelisk. I see obelisk, whatever. But those are the towers. Those are the towers we have. I did go ahead and pre-shuffle the cards because just to speed up the process, but I was going to also pull additional cards if I feel called to. And then also to mention, you guys know my infamous charm bag. I have a bunch of charms in here. I just added a couple more because Spirit told me to. but we're gonna grab some charms today because I said I was gonna do it last video, but I don't know if I did last video. I don't think I did. Yeah, I'll be listening to train of thought, but it's Mercury retrograde as well, so like I just been like very chaotic. Like stuff has been, this Mercury retrograde has been Mercurian doing what it needs to do, and I'm over it. I want it to end immediately. But we're gonna move into these piles, so go ahead and if you want to meditate on a pause, whatever one calls out to you. Disclaimer, I forgot to let me even mention that I am not taking any personal readings at the moment, so if anybody hits you up on any of these damn apps, it's not me. Especially during this Mercury retrograde, it's not me. I'm not taking any personal readings at the moment. I was thinking about doing it, but you know, no, I feel like no one's really like looking for a reading right now, especially just for me. I don't know, but not taking any personal readings. Disclaimer, any of the information in this video is for educational purposes, so if you have any medical issues or financial issues, that is not up for me. That's not my fault. It's your responsibility. Okay, any legal actions, this is just for educational purposes only, educational and entertainment purposes only. Just have to put that out there. So anything else I want to go out there? Also, if you guys want to follow my social medias, I've been kind of taking a break. I was planning on taking like a monthly break again from all social medias because I was like, I feel so burnt out lately from everything. So yeah, you might not see me until like next year again. But like I said, I've been trying to be more consistent with these videos, and I didn't post last week. Like I said, I've just been going through it. But we're gonna get started, so go click your timestamp down below. Like I said, if you want to meditate on the pause, whatever one calls out to you the most, watch that first. You can also watch as many pauses as you want to, and also this will be a timeless reading, just to add that out there. So let's get started. Well, pile 1, excuse me, with this Fluorite Tower crystal. Let me do it with this hand. This will be your reading for where you're currently at in your soul's journey, contract. I want to start with the Oracle, but Spirit is telling me to start with the Tarot first. So let me just put this like up here. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates to me that you guys are currently going through some sort of financial struggle, some sort of like material. I'm hearing like, I don't want to hear like home or something, like something's like something in your environment is very unstable. I don't know why I'm getting like a Jenga block. I don't know why I just saw that, like someone slowly pulling out Jenga blocks and like it's slowly tipping it over. Kind of reminds me of like the Tower card, but like not really. If you guys don't know, I'll still be like channeling messages or whatever, and like I've been paying attention to like very like close attention to like signs or whatever, and there's birds outside chirping. And to me, that is a sign for ancestral spirits and also like higher vibrations of communication with spirit guides. So I'm hearing like I'm not saying that you're not, but like maybe you guys aren't paying as close as attention as spirit wants you to when it comes to receiving these messages. So I'm hearing be more like, I'm hearing like pay more close attention, but like I'm also hearing like how can you pay close attention if your environment is chaotic, or if you're being chaotic, just metaphorically and literally speaking. But yeah, so next we have Death card here. I don't know about this, kind of just jumped out at me. But we have a skull here, and I don't want this road here. I just heard road to death. Or like something like something like coming to an end. Something's coming to an end, and it's kind of like you're reaching this I don't heard pit stop, not a pit stop, but you're reaching this checkpoint is what I'm hearing. And you're at this checkpoint in your journey right now when it comes to because the death card is ruled by Pluto, Scorpio, and this is, and Pluto's in Aquarius right now, square whatever. I'm not going into the astrology because this is way too much right now. But the death card deals with transformation, death, rebirth, regeneration, transformations, and I feel like you guys are going through, I don't know, I'm hearing like ego death, like something's coming to an end. It could, I don't want to hear a career, a relationship could be coming to an end. And not to like, I don't want to like say scare you guys or like, you know, strike, because I'm not a fear mongering person. I just like to put out the truth, and whatever it is what it is. But I'm hearing like, be prepared. If you're not already going through this, be prepared for a very drastic, dramatic type of shift in your life. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. So I'm hearing like, either it's time for you to stop taking action, or for some of you, so like few of you, this is a general message, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I know select few of you, I said this could be a time for you to stop taking action, and I'm also hearing for another select few of you that you're not taking enough action in your journey. And I can also relate to this. I just wrote this in my journal earlier. I'm like, I need to do something because life has been feeling very stagnant lately. And also, going back to this fluorite crystal, I think I used fluorite in my last video. Fluorite is a stone of going with the flow, being grounded, and also being connected to those higher spiritual realms as well. But I heard something like I don't know if it's a quote or something, but like I heard somebody say that spirituality just isn't about ascending, it's also about grounding. And like when I heard that one like really like struck me hard, because I was like, you know, you hear like people talking about like spiritual awakenings and enlightenment and yada yada yada, blah blah blah, all this like mainstream spiritual stuff. And like sometimes like on a spiritual journey you just need to relax and just let life happens the way it needs to. Like, it's not all about elevating your consciousness and raising your vibration and meditating on a goddamn hill in the middle of the forest. It's not all of that. Like, sometimes it's just like you sitting still, relaxing, laying in bed for a couple of days. 1313 just popped up, and I think the death card is number 13. In numerology that adds up to the number 4. We have the 4 Pentacles here. Going back to that groundedness, grounding yourself. I feel like you guys need to, maybe you guys have been way too much in the spiritual realms, and it's time to ground yourself in reality and be a little bit more practical, right? But let's move into your oracle card, right? So we have gossip, and I don't know if let me put it in focus, if it will. But yeah, so it says, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust, and the shadow attributes is thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Yes, I feel like, I don't know, I'm hearing like maybe you guys are putting with this death card underneath it, like you guys are, I don't know if you are putting it into this or spirit is putting it into this, but I'm hearing, I heard just cut it out. I heard cut it out. Stop. I heard stop the bullshit. Excuse my French. Wow. Some of this gossip here, like maybe you guys are like, I heard a toxic environment. Like it could be like going back to that home could be very toxic, or it could be like a group of friends or a social store, even like co-workers or something. Like the work environment is very toxic or whatever, and it's time to put an end to the gossip or the negativity. Because when you're like gossiping about something, not only are you giving your energy away to whatever you're gossiping about, but you're also wasting your energy on whatever you're gossiping about. And I'm hearing, cut it out. Um, but let's get some more tarot cards. I was gonna pull charms. Well, let's pull some charms now. I feel called to pull 3. What's this? Key. So we have a key, and it's funny because I just put this in there. What's on here? Access. Well, it says access with 2 X's. But it's also a cross or a plus sign here, and we have the number 71, which adds up to number 8. Going back to that transformation, and the number 8 in the numerology, to me, it's ruled by Saturn, ruled by Pluto, Scorpio, but also deals with transformation and rebirth as well. I'm getting like the symbol of the snake, the Ouroboros, death and rebirth, eating the K2. I don't know if it's K2 or Rahu, the North Node and South Node, but this ever-ending cycle of life and death is what I'm hearing. Like I heard immortality, but with this key here, I don't know why it kind of reminds me of the Ankh or whatever with the 2 things here. But going back to the Ankh is also another symbol of the key to life, and that's funny because we have a key here. But I'm hearing like I just heard DJ Khaled something about keys, like major key, or I got the keys. I got the keys. I don't know that song, but I just heard like you have the key to life. You have the key to your destiny. I was watching The Matrix yesterday, right? And Morpheus said this. Somebody also commented this on like a video like a long time ago about what Morpheus said in the first Matrix, and he said something that I can show you the door, but you're the only one who has to open it or go through it. So it's up to you ultimately to open doors. I'm hearing, yeah, something about the doors closing. Going back to, I said this in my last video, I think, about that song with Kali Uchis, Know What I Want. One door opens and another door closes. So there's something ending here, but don't just think that like it's all doom and gloom and like that's the end. Like I don't know why I'm hearing like a going back to like movies or whatever. But, like, you know, when you get to the end of a movie and like it's like there's no sequel or whatever, or like another part of it, and it's just like the end and that's it, and you're just like, well, damn, like that's all. But I'm hearing like, no, that's not it. It may seem like it's not it for the moment, like, you know, things may be a little bit still, things may be a little bit quiet, but I'm hearing like there's something new emerging on the horizon that you're not even aware of. Like Spirit has something that they've been like, I heard it cooking up or like whipping up in a stew or whatever. And I'm hearing like they're about to bring you something like majorly, like something major like you never experienced before in your life. But let's have some more charms. This guy's butterfly. Oh, what's her name? Queen Po. Every time and butterflies in the sky, we can go twice as high. I love her. But to me, butterflies is also a sign of transformation and metamorphosis as well. It's funny because it's like rainbow-like or whatever. So I'm hearing like something about showing your true colors or like shining bright. I heard Shine Bright Like a Diamond by Rihanna. Something about like, yeah, something about confidence. I know I'm going back to this, but the word confidence stood out to me. Being more confident, like maybe you guys were a little bit insecure in the past or whatever, and going through this rebirth, this new transformation in your life, you're becoming more confident within yourself. I heard self-assured. I got rings here, 2 rings here, so you guys may be committing to someone, marrying someone, a partnership. And then we also have the angel here, you know, and it says angels watching over me. So definitely yes. I was gonna say, if you guys been seeing like angel numbers, 1313 just popped up for y'all earlier, but the angels are watching over you. Like if you feel like if you feel lonely right now, if you feel like, I don't know, just very like isolated, just know that like you're not alone. It may seem like you're alone, but you're not alone. I want to bring that song, like another day is gone, I'm still on. I don't know if that's like the lyrics or whatever, but maybe listen to that song by Michael Jackson, Alone, Not Alone. I don't know the lyrics to it, but look it up. Um, and then we also have the starfish here, which to me represents going back to shining bright like a diamond, but a star basically, like knowing that you are a star. And I also heard something about the ocean. Um, so I don't know if you guys are being called to go to an ocean, or the ocean is representative of emotions and the subconscious or whatever, and also creativity. But know that you guys are unique. Are they unique by Beyonce? You guys are very unique and different, and that's like I'm hearing like that's your star power. Like you're meant to be different. You're meant to be unique. You're meant to shine bright from others. Like you're meant to like stand out, even if like you don't necessarily want to. I was reading something about the fame degrees in astrology, which are all Leo degrees. And so right now, because it's funny how the moon just moved into Leo earlier today. But maybe you guys are Leo placements. You could have Leo placements. I was looking at my own chart because I have those Leo fame degrees in my chart or whatever, and I was seeing like I was just like experimenting with it or whatever. But like being more like putting yourself out there, expressing your gifts and talents and abilities with the world or whatever. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today. If it resonated, let me know in the comments down below, or giving me a big thumbs up. If you guys want to book a personal reading, but I'm not taking any personal readings at the moment. But you know, you could always DM me. I'm not DM me or email me. I'm not turning down anybody trying to get a reading. Okay, but I'm just like I'm trying to get my website back together and everything right now. But yeah, like the video, comment down below if it resonated, share the video with somebody if you know if they need this message, and also follow me on my social media if you guys want to stay up to date with me and everything I post. And I will see you guys in my next video or in the future. Peace. Okay, Paul 2, we have you. Well, just I don't know what I just said, but hey, we have you with the clear quartz point here. I love this. I love working with those crystals. Like one of my favorite crystals I work with. But somehow clarity on your journey. This will be your reading for where you're at, where you're currently at in your journey on your soul contract. And some of this clear quartz here, you know, is known to be a master healer, also a universal stone. So I'm hearing like you also have some of these attributes yourself, like you're a healer. You may not even know that you're a healer, but it's something that you need to tap into. There's different, you know, there's all different types of healers, like spiritual healers, healers such as like musicians and artists and people and stuff of that nature. And also even like people in like the healthcare field, just like, you know, actually like taking care of health or like mental health, could be part of where you're heading or where you're supposed to be heading in your journey right now, is to be healing not only yourself but healing others, is what I just heard. But let's move into your tarot cards. So we have the Five of Wands here. So this indicates to me that you guys are going through some sort of difficulty or challenges when it comes to just like, I'm hearing like other people or whatever, or even just in your personal life, like you're just going through a bunch of challenges or whatever. And then also with the Sun card in here in reverse, I don't know, I'm hearing like children. Let me just pull out all the cards. The Sun card and the Princess of Wands in reverse, which will be the Page of Wands in reverse. But I'm hearing somehow children are like even like your inner child. Like you could be dealing with childhood trauma, childhood wounds that you guys haven't healed. Oh wow, that's crazy. Because going back to the healing, like maybe that's something you need to heal is your childhood wounds. So that with the Sun card here in reverse and Page of Wands, um, is to let your inner child express itself freely and non-judgmentally. It's not even a word, non-judgmentally. Whatever, it's gonna be a word today. um, but with the Sun card here in reverse, I'm hearing like your happiness has been either stolen from you, or it has been suppressed by all this, you know, this negativity and trauma. And like I'm hearing like darkness. I'm seeing like a dark cloud coming over. Somehow like raining on your parade. I'm hearing like multiple people could have like rained on your parade and made you just feel like, you know, one day you're all happy or whatever, and then like somebody comes through. I know I'm hearing like bullying or whatever. I can also attest to this because I was bullied back in school. Um, but like, you know, I'll be all happy or whatever. Just example for me, but I'll be all happy on my way to school, and then like I'll be there and just like I'll feel the energy like be drained from me. Like that's truly how I feel like how you guys are feeling like right now. Like you guys are trying to be happy or whatever, and then like it doesn't have to be like people. It could be like circumstances or whatever that is just like draining your energy. But I also heard energy vampire, so like protect, especially with this Five of Wands here, is to protect your energy. Clear quartz is also a protective stone as well. Um, but I heard protect your energy, protect your light. I don't hear protect your light. Somehow the light and moths, like moths are attracted to light. So wherever you shine, be cautious of attracting negative energies to you. I'm hearing like you guys are like a light being. You guys are like a light soul, a light worker is what I'm hearing with the Sun card here. And she's like in like a she's doing mudras or whatever. I was watching I'll link her down below. The what's her name? Wait, let me look it up real quick. Rose Allergy, that's her name. She just made a video about why the universe picked you. So if you guys feel called to watch that, I'm gonna link it down below. But I was looking to your oracle card. So we have the Queen in reverse. So I'm gonna read the shadow attribute first, and then I'm gonna read the light attribute. So it says for the shadow attribute is becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. So yeah, then the light attribute is radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Going back to healing others or whatever. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man, woman, whatever, non-binary, whatever you identify, that's your business, boo. We don't judge over here. But this is talking about stepping more into the feminine, and I'm also hearing when it came out in the reversal or like the shadow attribute side, it's tapping into the dark feminine. It's giving me very much like a Lilith type of energy. What's that that asteroid? Vesta. I think that's the asteroid Vesta, tapping into like that dark feminine energy. Like I'm hearing like chaotic, like the chaoticness, like the uncontrollable. I don't really know too much about the dark feminine, but maybe that's something you need to research. Is how to tap more into your dark feminine, or even like even looking at your Lilith placement in your birth chart to see how your dark feminine power has been repressed or even suppressed, or how you can start expressing that more. But yeah, let's move to some charms to see what's going on. Okay, well, so okay, arrow fell out first. So this arrow here is it's kind of dirty. But this arrow, so this was a part of my necklace or whatever that I had like back in high school. But with this arrow here, it's silver, and to me this was a sign of protection. But also with it being an arrow, it could also, well, arrows are used as like protection, like, you know, bone arrow or whatever. But also as a as a direction, or as a compass or whatever, or even I know I'm getting like a the Naruto dagger, or like what's his name, Sako off that Avatar, when he had that dagger he used to use. But like protecting, like protection, or even like you can use it as an arrow, as direction. But we have the butterfly again for transformation, metamorphosis, and also shining bright like a diamond and letting your true colors shine through. And then we have a cat here. To me, cats, they have this very like magical. I don't know if you guys just heard my cat run upstairs. But you know, cats. I mean, like ancient Egypt type of cats or whatever. I just like saw. Have a very like magical spiritual energy about them, and cats were used as protectors or like guardians to ward off negative energies. So I know I'm hearing like Sekhmet. Oh, that's funny because Sekhmet is I don't say she's like, I don't say that she's like a sun goddess, but you know she's a lion, so, and lions are ruled by the sun, so yeah. But we have an elephant here, and this kind of reminds me of my grandma. She used to have elephants everywhere in her house. But to me, elephants are a sign of good luck and fortune. I can't really see it, but yeah. Let me just wait. It's still not doing it justice, but I don't know if it's gonna show. There we go. But we have a little elephant here. Is that a wing? Oh, that's an ear. That was an elephant with wings. Like I said, that's good luck and good fortune. We have a horse here. Horses are also majestic energies. Not energy. They also have majestic energies. I forgot what it's like called, like Chinese astrology. Like my sign is a horse, and I always heard like horses are very patient. Like being patient. Maybe it's time for you to be patient in your life, in your journey, but also be, you know, because horses have like this like childful energy, like this like innocent energy to them. So maybe it's time for you to like tap back into that innocence, that tap back into that free spirit of yours that have been a little bit I'm hearing like shunned, but also like I know I'm hearing like closeted or like put away. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all today. If it resonated, let me know in the comments down below. You can leave me a big thumbs up. Follow my social medias if you guys want to stay up to date with me and stay tuned. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye. Alright. Last but not least, pile number 3. We have y'all with this rose quartz tower obelisk or obelisk, however you want to say it, tower here. I just heard something. I heard love, bringing love into your life. This could also be a representation of relationships coming into your life. Like you're attracting romantic relationships into your life, but also even like friendships, or even like, I don't want to say, well, like, you know, even friends can be soulmates or whatever, but just like certain relationships you're attracting into your life, just peace, harmony, healing. I don't want to just hurt for like a few of you, like bringing, like attracting finances into your life, or like material possessions into your life. Could be where you're at in your journey right now, or where you're meant to be called in your journey right now. So let's move to your tarot cards. We have the King of Cups here. So to me, this talks about someone who is very in control of their emotions, someone who's very intuitive, someone who's very emotionally mature as well. This could be the person coming into your life as well. But with this King of Cups here, I know I'm hearing like someone who's like very creative, someone who's charming, someone who is did I already say intuitive? Did I already say that? I don't know if I did, but someone who's very in touch with their emotions and with the spiritual side of life. And then we have the Eight of Cups here. So this could be, well, this card usually talks about I don't heard escapism. This card does deal with escapism, especially drinks or whatever, like drinking your emotions away, trying to like numb yourself with certain whatever. You get the point. Okay, you get the point. Like trying to like numb yourself, escape your emotions and reality. Um, but also dealing with like, what's that, like victim mentality or whatever, like woe it's me type of energy. Like I know I'm hearing like life isn't fair, life isn't blah blah blah. Yeah, like at, you know, certain times like life can be unfair, but also I heard spirit say like when are you gonna take responsibility for where you're at or where you are in your journey right now? Like if you're not happy with, if you're not happy with something, Eight of Cups, you have the ability to just walk away from it whenever you want to. Like ultimately I'm hearing like it's up to you. Like you can go down this road or you can stay where you're at. So it's up to you. Pile number 3. I was about to say pile number 1. If you feel called to watch pile number 1, go watch pile number 1. And then we also have the star card here. Then with the Aquarius energy, my camera is about to die, so let me speed this up real quick. So star card. I'm hearing like something like you're being called to focus on your future more, focus more on things that aren't I'm hearing like to broaden your perspective is what I'm hearing, or I just saw like a bird's eye view of like the future, like even like of like a like even of your of yourself. Sorry y'all, you can tell Mercury is retrograde, my camera's about to die, I'm stuttering over here. Life is great. But with the star card here, this kind of reminds me of the Merkaba symbol from Metatron. So you guys are going through this transformation. You guys are going through this energetic upgrade. I heard like a vibration upgrade, or even I just heard the song by "Upgrade You" by Beyonce. Let me upgrade you. But I'm hearing like you guys are going through an upgrade, but also with these upgrades, I just heard you guys are receiving downloads from spirit, from the divine, from the universe, from whatever source you believe in. You're receiving downloads or whatever. I know I'm hearing, I know I'm seeing like a vision of, if you guys ever watched The Wizard of Oz or whatever, or played the game Fable. But like, you know, the yellow brick road, and also in the game Fable, you know, where you're like supposed to go to like your next destination or whatever, the game will like highlight a golden trail to your next destination to let you know how far you are or how far off you are. And I'm hearing like follow that road, follow that. If you're being called to leave something, or if you're like a situation is not, if a situation is disappointing you, I'm hearing like get your ass up. was that meme of Kim Kardashian? Get your ass up and go to work. That's what I'm hearing. Like if you have an intuitive inkling, if you have some sort of like feeling in your gut or whatever, or like you just have like a download or like a vision of something to like move on and go somewhere else, this is probably your sign to go do that. 545 just popped up on the camera, so look up that angel number. 545, that would be number 5, which is about transformations and changes and adapting to new environments and opportunities. But let's move into your oracle card here, because my camera's about to die. We have the Saboteur, yeah, in reverse. So I'm going to read the shadow attribute first. And it says, induces self-destructive behavior or desire to undermine others. Okay, and then we have the light attribute here. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment in the changes it will bring into your life. So with it being in the reverse, didn't I say something about like self-sabotaging? With this 8 of Cups here, like something about like, I heard no, victim mentality, that's what it was. So you know, I know I'm hearing the saying misery loves company or whatever. like I said, go back to watch Power One because something similar came out about gossiping or like negativity. And you know how people be like, what's that saying? Like negative attracts negative and positive attracts positive, but also even like vice versa. Like whatever. You get the point. Hopefully you guys get the point. But going back to the star card here, like stars are very bright, but also I'm hearing like somehow like black holes. Like it doesn't matter how like beautiful or bright a star is or whatever, or how big a star is. You know, a black hole or like an asteroid could also just come through and just like smack it out of its orbit or like completely destroy it. And I'm hearing like you guys are falling into this self-destructive type of behavior. Did I say something about escapism and like self-sabotaging, okay, trigger warning, but even like self-harm right now. Going back to Venus square Neptune at the moment. Venus is in Gemini. Neptune is in Pisces at the moment, and Pisces is about escapism, right? Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, which is also deals with addictions and drugs and mental health issues. But also with it being a square to Venus right now, it could be issues with self-love, self-worth, self-value. So yeah, like I said, I knew my camera was gonna die. But going back to saying issues with self-worth or self-value or self-love could be coming up for y'all right now, and that's something that you guys need to be working on. And yeah, I have the battery in my hand. But maybe that's a sign. Like you guys are like, your energy's being like depleted and it's time for you to like charge back up. So yeah, Mercury retrograde just doing what it needs to do, I guess. But let's get some charms for y'all. Going back to battery, I literally put a battery in here. I know it's gonna be for a reason. So yeah, it's time for you to start out like what's that saying, like introverts? You know if introverts have like that, like a social battery or whatever, like an energetic battery. I'm hearing like it's time for you to recharge. It's time for you to get your it's gonna sound so nasty and negative and inappropriate, but it's not like getting your juices flowing. This could also be like sexually, like if you guys are feeling like depleted like sexually, like it's time to like take a break and like get your chi, your energy back up. Is what I mean. I'm hearing this. But yeah, hey, whatever resonates, whatever comes out. And then we have the marijuana symbol here. This is also kind of dirty. I need to clean these. But yeah, going back to substances and stuff like that, maybe you guys need to take a break from the marijuanas. I haven't mentioned this, but like I haven't smoked in like 2 months or whatever because I was addicted to smoking. Well, but yeah, I was addicted to smoking and also to marijuana, so I had to take a break. It's been like 2 months, and also I've been thinking about doing it again, but I'm just like, it's not even worth it at this point. And also that was contributing to my energy being depleted at times. And yeah, but also with the marijuana, it's just like a sign. It doesn't have to just be like the drug itself, but I have a turtle here. I don't heard that's like, I don't know, some out turtles that vine meme or whatever. Or I like turtles. But 242 just popped up on the camera. That's number 6. So about healing energy, bringing balance, self-love, Venus energy. With this turtle here, maybe you guys need to look up the spiritual animal totem for the turtle here. I don't necessarily know the totem for the turtle, but somehow with this shell here, like protective, being very protective of yourself. You know how when a turtle feels threatened, it like hides in its shell. So some like boundaries and like protecting your energy and protecting yourself. That's what I'm hearing. But we have the skull here, the X. So something is coming to an end. Somehow a crossroad. Maybe you guys were stuck at a crossroads, but that's coming to an end now. And yeah, you guys are going through some sort of like transformation or like death or rebirth. And then here we go. The butterfly came out for every single pile. So I guess all of us are going through a transformation, especially with Pluto and Aquarius right now. Well, that makes sense because Aquarius rules the collective and Pluto's about death and rebirth and transformation. But collectively, we're all going through this transformation, whether we're aware of it or not. But yeah, and also I'm hearing like it's time to like spread. I heard spread your wings and fly. I know that's a song, but I don't know which song it is. But yeah. So then we also have the Tree of Life here. I was watching a video earlier about Yaki Awakened, and he was saying how the trees are the lungs for the world, and also the like the coral reefs or whatever, like the ocean also has like trees or like lungs or whatever. But 444 just popped up on the camera, which should be number 3 numerology, which deals with growth, transformation, adaptability, adapting to new situations, learning new experiences, finding your community as well. And then also we have the owl here. Is this the owl? I don't know if this is an owl or not. It looks like an owl. But it also looks like it can be like a cat. I don't know. It looks like an owl or a cat. Y'all let me know what y'all see. Wait, let me try to focus it. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not, but my camera, I need a new camera. Like every time I want to like focus something, it like never does it. But anyway, if it looks like an owl or a cat or a tiger, y'all let me know in the comments down below. But I saw an owl. And somehow, you know how owls are like nocturnal is what I'm hearing, and I'm hearing like night owls. Like you guys probably work best at nighttime or whatever. Like your creativity or like you get inspirations or ideas during the nighttime. You guys may have like a night chart in astrology, like your there's like day charts and night charts, but you guys may have a night chart. My bad. And you thrive more during the dark hours. But yeah, I think that's it. And all I have to say in spirit has to say for y'all where you're at in your spiritual journey or where you're at in your soul contract. If it resonated, give me a big thumbs up, comment down below. If anything resonated, follow my social media to stay up to date with me. And I think that's it. Is that all I have to say? Yeah, so I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Especially you Power 3. Like really focus on working on yourself and loving yourself during this time. And taking care of yourself and your energy. And putting yourself first. But I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Stay well. And all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the future. And also on a flip side, in the future together. But peace. Bye.